This little 1970s Sprite has sat here for 30 years and I've been paid 350 quid to take it away. Jesus! Absolutely, yeah. Don't see this in wheeler dealers, do you? That's the usual drill. So we're on a lovely quiet farm here, and this is the second caravan that I'm removing from this farm. So the owner has obviously gave me a call, asked me to come up, and I've given him a price to remove two. So last week we moved the Churchill. Today we get this Sprite out of here. So we're going to get the wheels on and then see if we can get it lifted out of the muck. So let's see. Here we go. Who recognises this? I went on holiday in a little caravan just like this when I was between 8 and 10. It's hard to think that the roads were absolutely littered with these things 30, 40 years ago. Sprite. Now, if you've watched the last video, you'll understand why the wheels are off this, because I had a bit of an issue. So I've got the wheels in the boot. Look at the colour of this thing. Wow. A little piece of history right there. So far into the ground. Now we're going to have a real look at that chassis before we tow this up the road, because I've no idea how long it's sat in there. Well, I do actually, sorry, I think it's about 30 years. Right. Oh, you've done it again, Alan. Do you know, I don't know how many times I've want to do this. I get the jacks too far over and I can't get the bloody wheel on. But the good news is, we're moving. Right, let's get this down. So, this is obviously sat for, it's about 40 years. There's definitely a lot of corrosion under here. You know, the good news is the legs aren't down. So I'm not going to be fighting with them. But this, and obviously my main concern is just making sure this is safe to tow. Do you know, we use these wheels for the Churchill extraction, because obviously the wheels have a very, very strange 6-inch PCI. But obviously I realised I had two vintage caravans here, so I took the wheels off of this. And it is an absolute miracle that both of them held air and towed that Churchill all the way up the road. How are you doing over there? He's alright? Good, good. Right. Let's get her down. Well, hello, we meet at the other side. So, same again, get this up, get this wheel on. That's 2 rolling wheels, then we can focus on trying to get this out of this ditch. Okay, so the next challenge, we are buried in here, and I mean buried. Oh man, I'll be amazed if that even moves. Right, I have to get some digging done here. Oh, Jesus. Oh man, that's solid, absolutely solid. I knew it was too good to be true. Look at the way it's been left. That is going to be absolutely solid. There's no way in this earth. I mean, a bit of heat might get it going, so we'll have to try that. But getting it twisted round. Oh, okay. Ooh. Oh. Moved. Goodness. Wow. It's definitely closer to moving, I'll tell you that. So look at this chassis while we're here. Better way to look at it. Thank God I never put these legs down, by the way. Do you know, the floor looks solid as well. Doesn't seem to be any raw. There'll definitely be work needing done. Chassis, there's no doubt about that. Right. Let's get some heat on this and a hammer. All I want to do is get some heat in that just so that I can get it hit with a hammer and hopefully it'll move up and down. Right, we need this jockey wheel down as well. Now, I reckon we can lift this onto the van. Or reverse it. Get it lined up, take the jack away, Yeah, we'll do that. Away from the jack. Oh, come on. Oh. Oh, I think we've done it. Right, we'll get the jack out of there and we'll start pulling this forward and see what we've got. Let's go. Fucking hell. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you don't use old tyres. We're still 16 miles for the house, for the yard, sorry. And I don't have a spare wheel for this. Fuck. Absolute nightmare. Absolute nightmare. Basically having to leave this here. We're still 16 miles for the yard and I don't have a wheel. So, and it's crazy to think out of all the wheels that I've got, none of these will fit, or none of them will fit this. Absolute nightmare. I'll need to get back and try and order something, see what I can find. It's been a couple of seconds for you. It's been 2 days for me. See, trying to get a tyre for this thing, by the way. What a nightmare. 6-inch PCI. Like, who even uses it? And all the caravans that I've got in the yard, they're all 4 to 5-inch PCI. However, as we know, the Churchill wheel, or Churchill wheels, fit the Sprite. So I've managed to come up with something, and I've managed to do a temporary repair on one of the tyres. But I've just turned it up here because obviously I abandoned it in the countryside. And there's two like Ford Ranger trucks there. I don't know if they're fixing each other, but I can't see anybody around. So the farmers are obviously here somewhere, but I'm going to have to get out here and get this wheel on and try and get this 16 miles down the road to the yard. The guys just came and asked me if I had a jump pack because can't get the Ranger to start. So I don't carry a jump pack. I carry spare wheels for these. Right, we're going to pull this out of here and get this wheel on, which is still holding there, by the way. We've got it hitched on, so I need to pull it out of there. Oh, you mother. Broke the phone. Yeah. Pull it out of here so we can get the tyre on. You know, just an occupational hazard, isn't it? Really, I should be putting these kind of things on a trailer, but I mean, to get a decent one, you're looking at, I don't know, 7-10 grand to get a proper Bateson trailer. You could just easily winch one of these on, and that is definitely the
the goal, but Jesus, look at the state of this, man. So, check that out. Safe to say that it's shredded, lads. Jesus. I'm not going to say it's new, but it's definitely... We've only got 16 miles, so let's go. Right. Don't see this in wheeler dealers, do you? No. Mike wouldn't be seen dead with a caravan. Moving freely. That's when you put the weight on it, so when I drop the jack, that's when we worry. Right, let's get all these out of the way. Right, let's go. If you're still watching this far, by the way, well done, because this video has literally been about changing wheels, changing tyres. However, I've got 16 miles to go, and it's going to be a very, very nerve-wracking 16 miles, because if this one goes, I'm out of options until a new one gets delivered, which will take weeks, and I don't know where I'm going to leave this. So I'm going to focus on the road, and hopefully next time I see you, we'll be going through the gates of the yard. So wish me luck. So I think we got 5 or 6 miles, and what I've done is I've stopped because I could see the tyre looking flat in the side mirror there, but when I've checked it, it's actually it's the rim itself, because it's obviously rotted, it's letting some of the air out, so the tyre's holding up. So we're just going to fill it back up, and hopefully it's enough to get us back to the yard.